Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the NR2003 EWRL Cup Series Cheez at 355 at the Glen. I am Emerson Arden alongside Rain Foster, and here we go for 90 laps at Watkins Glen. Rain, any thoughts before we go on with our starting grid?
What Watkins Glen track are we using?
Watkins Glen 2010.
Yay.
That's the most updated version we have. No, I mean 2011. Watkins Glen 2011. Watkins Glen 2011. That's the most updated
Okay.
we have.
Just to let everybody know, we did have a couple of wrecks in practice, including one very scary wreck. So there could be a chance there's a chance we could have a Tony Stewart moment again.
How about let's show everybody that practice crash? Well, yeah, let's go ahead and show everybody the practice crash. This was really bad. I'm trying to find who started it. Landon Castle started it. So here comes Landon Castle through the chicane. The bus stop chicane. So right here in practice, it's just starting out, and he blows an engine. So then here comes Justin Allgaier slamming into him. Ricky Stenhouse, Carl Edwards, Sam Hornish go sliding. Hornish spins out. Gets slammed into by Jeb Burton. Josh Wise spins out. Here comes Kevin Harvick, Jamie McMurray at full speed. And there goes Allgaier taking another hit. McMears slams into McMurray. And we're not done yet. Watch this. Right here. Matthew Benedetto, Ryan Blaney. Watch this. Matthew Benedetto goes in the grass and slams into the wall and comes right back up the track. Takes Ryan Blaney and himself into the gravel trap. They end up not getting.
And yes, folks, we know there's pretty much no gravel tracks at Watkins Glen anymore. Sorry.
There's a little bit near the wall. Like, it's not that much, but there's a little bit near the wall.
Oh yeah, before we forget, if a car gets stuck in the sand pit, guess where they go?
Bye-bye.
And folks, you are not seeing things. It finally got released.
Viva Vantage!
After 4.5 months.
I know, right? Alright. So we are ready to get going here at Watkins Glen. Any other thoughts you have to share, Ryan?
No. For people wondering, Otto will be joining later, and I don't know if anyone else is going to join.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright. So, Ryan, would you want to do the command after the starting grid? Or I'll tell you what.
Nah, you can this week.
Oh, yeah, I want to do the command. Yeah. Alright. So, without further ado, let's get on with the starting grid for the EWRL NR2003 22nd race of the season. The Cheez at 355 at the Glen. On your front row for the Cheez at 355 at the Glen, you have Kevin Harvick and Jimmy Johnson. Following them in row 2, Greg, Bug-Eyed Dummy Biffle, and Martin Truex Jr. In the third row, we have Paul Menard and Ryan Newman. Next, we have Carl Edwards and Joey Logano. Following them, we have Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kurt Busch. Following them, we have Jamie McMurray and Matt Kenseth. Next, we have Brad Keselowski and Casey Kane. Following them, Eric Almirola and Denny Hamlin. Next to him, or behind them, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and AJ Allmendinger, last year's winner in the Cup Series. Following them, Tony Stewart and Kyle Busch. Following them, Danica, Patrick, and David Gilliland. Next, Austin Dillon and Kyle Larson.
In the Viva Vantage car.
Following them, Josh Wise and Michael Annette. Behind them, we have Justin Allgaier and the guy who started that big one in practice, Landon Sandcastle. Next, we have Michael McDowell and Brett Moffitt. Following them, we have Sam Hornish Jr. and Cole Witt. Next, we have Ty fucking Dillon, quote from Rain, and Clint Boyer. Into the final 8, we have Matt DiBenedetto, Trevor Bain, Jeff Gordon, Ryan Blaney, Jeb Burden, David Reagan, Casey Mears, and JJ Yaley.
Wait a minute. Time out. Why did Gordon and Boyer start in the back?
Why did they start in the back? Let's find out. According to their qualifying, they had Jeff Gordon just had a bad qualifying.
Oh.
All right, so we are just over 2 minutes away from the command. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah, 42 cars at this track. This is a 7-turn road course, unless you count the chicane, the bus stop chicane, which I do. So technically, in my way, it's 11 turns. People say it's 7. I don't give one flying fuck. I'm saying it's 11. Let's just say turn 1 is this hard right-hander down the long front straightaway. We go into turn 1. And then out of turn 1, it's up the S's to turns 2 to the right, turn 3 to the left, and turn 4 back to the right. Then down the back straightaway, you go to 5, 6, 7, 8 through the chicane, and out the inner loop is turn 9. Now down the short chute, it'll be a hard left-hander. It'll be turn 10, and then down that little short chute to the right-hander to the turn 11, down the front straightaway to complete the lap. But that's a lap at Watkins Glen.
The guy that everybody's got an eye on today, Jimmy Johnson. 22 races in 0-22.
0-21. This is race number 22. Right there, you get a map of Watkins Glen. Even they say it's 11 turns. This is a 2.5-mile road course. Pit road speed is 35. Pace car speed is 35. And the NASCAR record is held by Dale Jarrett, who set a 1:11.884.
Emerson, I got to ask you this. Who do you think's going to have the best car today?
Jimmy Johnson. He was strong through the first half of practice. And, yeah.
But every time we say Jimmy Johnson, he never pulled it off.
I don't know. I believe he's finally got the luck to do it. If he doesn't, he'll at least get a top 5 unless he crashes. But anyway, let's go trackside for the command to start these engines up for 90 laps at this 2.45-mile road course. Drivers, start your engines!
Let's hope everybody gets rolling.
And the pace car rolls off as they head down to turn number 1 at a slow.
Is everybody going?
Oh, Kyle Busch is already out. He's going to miss the start, more than likely.
Well, that sucks.
Kyle Busch continuing his bad luck this season. Here comes the field through the winding S's right here as they come through turn 2.
Now, as you can see, a lot of people are going to be questioning us. Why is there dirt already on the on that red and white area right there? That's just the way the track looks.
It's been ran all over, man. It's been used all up in practice.
This is the second road course race we've done this year, and the last time we did a road course race, who won that?
Good God, Carl Edwards.
Can Carl Edwards win another road course?
Oh, no, this one's a lot different than Sonoma. Sonoma's more like a short track. This, it's really like a Pocono. A Pocono with right turns. And don't forget, during this off week that we're coming to, more than likely, I don't know, more than likely during the off week, I will be hosting a Road America race. It will not be for points. It'll just be a Road America race for these Cup drivers. So stay tuned for that. We're not done with road courses just yet. Now it's the field. It goes at 35 miles per hour through the bus stop chicane. This is going to be a trouble area along with the carousel. People call it the inner loop and the outer loop. The actual names for these turns, 5 through 8, or I call them 5 through 8, it's called the bus stop chicane. And right here, what the field is coming through right now is called the carousel. You can also refer to the inner loop and outer loop, but I'm going to refer to the bus stop and the carousel. Or the chicane and the carousel.
Just to let everybody know, there is a longer part of the track right there, as you can see right there.
Not
that
we do not use this, but other racing series such as the Tudor United Sports Car Series Championship, they go off instead of down this short chute, they go down that chute. They take a
IndyCar.
IndyCar doesn't come here, Rain.
They used to.
Yeah, they used to. But the Tudor United Sports Car Series Championship and other racing series, they go down there. It's called the boot. It's when you go down there, it's a left, a right, down a short, down a little straightaway, then another right, and then a left to come back up on the track.
All I'm gonna say is, are we gonna see performances?
Left.
Are we gonna see people do stuff today that we haven't seen them do all year?
Maybe. You see those tire marks right there? That was from that practice crash between Matthew Benedetto and Ryan Blaney.
Those tire marks are still there.
Yeah. It hasn't rained. As the pace car brings the 41 cars, because Kyle Busch is back on pit road, the pace car brings the 41 cars through turn 11. The pace car is off. Here they come. Double filed up the long straightaway.
Nope, they're good.
You get a good look at the field. And we are green at Watkins Glen.
All right, Emerson. This is the moment of truth. Can they make it to turn 1 without dive bombing?
Jimmy Johnson takes it wide.
Look in the back. Let's look in the back.
They're fine. They're fine. Out of turn 4, down to his back straightaway, down to turn number 5. Through the bus stop chicane, 7 and 8. Harvick and Johnson. Johnson riding Harvick's bumper now as they come through turn 9 of the carousel.
Speaking of Gordon, where is he?
Gordon is all the way back there with his bad qualifying. He was 4th in final practice.
Paul Menard and Martin Truex Jr., look at where they're at.
Johnson's all over Kevin Harvick. As they come out of turn number 11 for the first time today at speed, I'll say, Kevin Harvick leads today's first lap. Man, Johnson is all over Harvick. Johnson wants to win. He's in that Lowe's Pro Services number 48 Chevrolet right there. Greg Biffle takes it a little wide right there. Les Martin Truex Jr. almost got alongside of him.
Now, judging that it takes about a minute and 12 seconds to get around the track, if they keep green most of the day, this race could be over in about 2.5 hours.
More than likely. Which more than likely they won't be green. And Johnson gets to the inside of Harvick. Side by side down the front straightaway.
Just to let everybody know, last week's Emerson's race lasted only 2.5 hours. It was the shortest video he's done on his NR.
3 hours. And Jimmy Johnson falls back in line. Oh, I have not shown y'all the points from the last race because that glitched out. But I have the points from last race. I'll show y'all that before I put these in.
How did it glitch out?
I don't know. It glitched out and it exited the thingy.
All right, as we're looking through the field right now, I'm trying to see who the biggest mover is.
Kyle Busch will not make today's race.
Another bad week for Kyle Busch. Hey, Kyle Busch, don't worry. When NN ratings get fixed, you'll be better.
Looks like the biggest mover.
Emerson, I think you can agree with me when NN ratings gets fixed. I think Kyle Busch will be a whole lot better.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you who don't know, we're using 2013, 14, and a little bit of 15 ratings because NN ratings is not working because it got DDoSed.
So this is about as real as it can get. Back to the beginning of the season where Harvick and Johnson dominated. And still, Johnson has not won a single race this season.
That still does piss me off somebody did that to NN ratings and how long it's been down. Like, I would expect them to fix it by now.
Me too. Johnson loses a little time in the bus stop chicane. Here comes Harvick and Johnson now. Everybody single file out of the carousel down the short chute. Biffle right there in third.
Paul Menard having a good run.
Biffle trying to make a move on Johnson all over the track right there out of turn 11.
And for those of you that ask, why doesn't Emerson use another Kevin Harvick car? He does have other cars, but he just likes Bud.
I've only used this car for 3 races.
Oh. Well, I know some people are going to be asking, where's the die-cut car? Where's the Outback car? They'll come eventually.
All over each other in the chicane. Everyone.
Greg Biffle, a Talladega winner. Jeff Gordon, we had a little... Whoa, A.J. Allmendinger. A.J. Allmendinger went in the grass.
It happens a lot, Rain.
Oh.
It's called road racing. I don't know if you know what it's called, but it's called road racing. Using all that curbing. It helps these big ass cars. It helps.
I know.
Allmendinger is struggling for being last year's winner.
Where's he at?
Allmendinger is in
18th.
18th? Oh, yeah. If we had the foot camera, I would definitely show you, but this is the best we got.
You have the camera view where it shows the entire track.
The entire what?
The entire track. There's a camera view that's supposed to show the entire track.
No.
Well, I guess you don't have it. Never mind. You don't have it. It's on NN Racing. Well, right. I guess we'll use it next year.
Whoa, Jimmy!
Jimmy, Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick. Remember, these two got into it last week at Pocono. They did a bump and run on each other at Pocono. They're going to do it again.
Johnson got really aggressive right there.
Would you say these two don't like each other?
They're having a friendly friendly rivalry.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, move, Harvick. I want to get my first win.
Johnson wide in the chicane.
Greg Biffle, who somehow found a fountain of youth, is in third.
He's been there ever since the start of the race. He qualified third.
Harvick slowly pulling away.
Johnson's actually catching more than Harvick pulling away.
These are some nice camera shots. They'll do.
Jacques Villeneuve. Oh, God.
For those of you wondering where you can get this track, it's on smithsden.com.
I remember once in a test session, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. took a horrible flip out of turn number 4. Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. had collided back there, and Ricky got the worst of it. He hit the inside wall and ricocheted right off the inside wall, flew outside of the racetrack and landed in the...
Otto wants to know where's Gordon.
He is? He does want to know where Gordon is?
Yeah, where's Gordon?
Gordon is... I don't see a message right like that.
Oh.
But anyway, Gordon is in 27th.
Okay, so he's slowly making his way up.
Yeah, we're already coming to lap 10, though. Don't forget.
And we got 80 laps to go. If this race keeps up like this, we could be done in about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about the quickest race we've ever had.
Sonoma was fucking... I thought Sonoma would have been a quick race, but we had like 4 fucking red flags.
Longest races we've ever done, Dover and Charlotte. Never again. Never again.
Sonoma was longer than Dover. Sonoma's 15 minutes longer than Dover.
Sonoma was actually longer.
Yeah, look at it. 5 hours and 30 minutes.
Never again do I want a video that long. That nearly took up my entire day. And Johnson is riding Harvick.
He is flying. Yeah. He wants to get around Harvick.
I wouldn't be surprised if he wrecks Harvick.
The way he's going, I wouldn't be surprised either. Menard to the inside of Truex.
Paul Menard on the inside of Truex. Keep an eye out on Paul Menard.
Can't stick it.
Emerson, you might want to keep an eye on Truex and Paul Menard. They are battling back there.
I see. I'm keeping an eye on this lead battle, too.
And for your local Jeb Burton report, he is in
37.
He's not a lap down yet, but don't worry, Otto.
That's a road course.
And folks, you did not see things. That was the Viva Vantage car. It finally got released after 4 months.
Denny Hamlin is a lap down.
Whoa, what happened to Hamlin? Did he pit?
I believe so. Denny Hamlin is 1 lap down.
Denny Hamlin in his Sport Clips car that he'll be racing at Darlington. This will not be the only time you'll see this car. He'll also race it.
He had pitted early.
Yeah, he pitted early. You will be seeing this car and a bunch of others at Darlington. These are the retro paint schemes for Darlington.
Oh! Oh god, what the fuck? Oh!
He got spun?
What the fuck?
Looks like he got spun.
I don't think he got spun. I think someone else spun. I think Ryan Blaney spun.
And there's no caution?
Ryan. That's funny. I needed a good. That was funny.
NR2003 is like, it's Ryan Blaney. There's no point of calling a caution. Well, there goes Ryan Blaney's day and Danny Hamlin in the trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
AJ Allmendinger is running in, I believe, in the top 15.
17.
Okay. Not a good day so far for the last year's winner. Kurt Busch has got into the top 10 now.
Yep.
If Harvick and Johnson keep this up, it's going to come down to one of those two.
Remember the last time we said that the leaders both wrecked?
Johnson's best finish this year, second. I don't know how many times.
Kyle Larson, 2014. Let's see how aggressive he is being behind the wheel. Here he goes! Here he goes! He's gonna... they're gonna stay side by side more than likely. Yep, side by side down the front straightaway. Johnson gets the advantage, and Johnson will lead this lap. Johnson clears Harvick.
Here comes Harvick.
New leader, 48.
Jimmy Johnson has won at road courses before. The last time he won at a road course was 2010
Toyota St. Mark 350.
Yeah, I was about to say 2010 or 2011.
No, it was 2010. 2011, he only won Talladega and Kansas. That was his worst season yet.
Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a break.
All right. Whoa, tie between Keselowski and Kenseth. Very tight. Oh, fuck. I just saw someone like go off in the chicane or something. I don't know. I thought I did. Look out on the pit road!
I'm back. And what happened to Logano?
He's on pit road.
Pit stop?
I don't know. He's the only one who pitted.
I don't know if green flag pit stops happen this early.
No, they don't. They happen around lap 30.
Oh. Well, I guess,
Something happened.
yeah. Maybe an altercation with Almirola?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Damn, that's tight.
Ryan Blaney is way off pace.
Joey Logano is not lapped yet, but he's about to get lapped.
He might play a factor in Harvick catching up to Jimmy.
It depends. Yeah, it really does depend where Jimmy catches Logano. We have a 10-car breakaway from the rest of the field. Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, Martin Truex Jr., Paul Menard, Ryan Newman, Carl Edwards, Dale Jr., Jamie McMurray, and Kurt Busch. We'll be right back right after this.
You do a commercial first. I'm going to go get something to drink.
EWRL had the Budweiser duel and Kroger pole qualifying yesterday. Landon gets a pole for the Daytona 500 and will automatically be locked into the next year's shootout anyway. But Landon gets the pole for the Daytona 500. Myself, I get second, and Lewis wins the duel. But he will have to the 47 car of Brandon Lewis will start last because he will be having a sub for the Daytona 500. So then Joseph Lombard will now have taken over the first starting spot for the Daytona 500. Stay tuned for more EWRO news and the date in the Daytona 500, August 14th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on NASCAR 15.
Well, all I can say about EWRL is I came close at winning again. Oh, Jeff Gordon down pit road. Gordon down pit road.
Whoa! It's not green flag pit stops. I don't know why these guys are pitting so early. If they're pitting, they have a bad strategy.
Jeff Gordon, one of the most feared drivers at Watkins Glen.
Jeff Gordon has been lapped.
Reminder to everybody, this is Jeff Gordon's last Watkins Glen race. So
And he just got lapped. His race is
not
done.
looking pretty for Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon's race is done. He has been lapped.
Emerson, I'm telling you, Jimmy, there's something about Jimmy today. Like, he's in that mode where he's going to win at all costs.
Yeah, these past few weeks. Indy, Pocono, now Watkins Glen.
Well, Indy, we all obviously know what happened. Pocono, he just had a case of bad luck.
But here, I don't know. We're about 10 laps away from green flag pit stops.
Wouldn't that be weird if Johnson's first win of the season comes at a road course of all places?
Oh God. Six-time champion, wins one race at Watkins Glen. At a track he's never won at in person, in real life. He's never won at
He's
this
come
track.
close though. He's come extremely close.
He's came close a lot of times, but he's never won at Watkins Glen. He's also never won at Chicago, Kentucky, and New Hampshire. Chicago, Kentucky, and Homestead. He has
Well,
three
obviously, he
tracks
ain't
left.
going to Kentucky this year.
Chicago, Kentucky, Watkins Glen, and Homestead are his last four tracks to win.
Yep.
Logano is still out there. I think if Logano keeps his pace, by the time these guys start doing their green flag pit stops, he may be able to stay on the lead lap. But his strategy is screwed.
What about Gordon?
Gordon's a lap down.
Aw.
Here comes Harvick back again. He said, okay, Jimmy, I'll let you lead a few laps, but I'm coming back.
Kevin Harvick has one win this year, that coming at Pocono, which was the first Pocono, not last week. Greg Biffle, the Talladega winner, by luck.
Aren't all Talladega wins by luck?
Not all of them.
Most of them.
Martin Truex Jr.'s having a good day. He could actually he could possibly get a win here.
Mm-hmm. Where is last year's winner? Last year's winner is still in 17th.
A lot of dirt up there in that turn.
Either way, Logano will not win this race. Unless he gets young.
I'm calling it right now. The only way Johnson loses this race is if Harvick catches him, something happens to Johnson's car, or he has a bad pit stop.
Yep.
I guarantee you, me and Emerson are going to be happy if Johnson wins this race because it's the struggle he's had all this season.
The thing is, I can't do a burnout anymore because I've upgraded to Windows 10, so I can't do a burnout.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
This is the first NR race with Windows 10, and Emerson, how do you think it's looking?
Graphics are better.
Graphics are better.
Yeah. My frames are in the 40s and 50s when back then on Windows 8 they were in the like 10s.
What frame rates are you running at right now?
40.
Wow. Well, even though Emerson's running at 40 frames per second, it's going to lag because, well, that's Google Hangout.
Yep.
If we were watching this in real time, like what Emerson's seeing on his screen, the race would be going by really quick.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something about Jimmy today.
He's been aggressive all year long.
If he wins this race, if he actually wins this race, hard work paid its due.
Hard work, dedication.
Yep.
But then again,
Beautiful
we
track.
are only on lap 23 of 90. We haven't had a caution yet. Which
How long are we into the race now? We're about 40 minutes in,
Yeah.
and we're about to lap 25. So if we keep up this pace with ring flag pit stops and stuff, if we don't have a caution, if we keep up this pace, this race should be over by about 2:30.
Maybe.
Emerson, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm just in for the ride.
Well, all I can say is hope and pray we don't have
We
a wreck.
got a lot of lap cars here.
I just hope and pray we don't have a big wreck like we did in practice.
And this field is spread out. We have a lot of lap cars in front of Jimmy.
Well, if Otto wants the Jeb Burton report, Jeb Burton's fixing to go a lap down.
Along with a lot of the field.
Reminder, green flag pit stops are coming up, though.
I hope.
I tell you one thing, I don't think Johnson wants to leave this track with the 0-22 record.
Oh, no.
Kevin Harvick, who's had a really strong car all season, he only has one win. I know he would like to get a second one and lock into the chase for good.
And don't forget, Johnson is not locked into the chase because he does not have a win yet.
If he wins, that pretty much locks him in.
Yep. How much this race mattered to AJ Allmendinger to get into the chase? He's not even up here trying to win.
Where is AJ?
AJ Allmendinger is in position number 17 still.
He's only moved up one spot in the last 10 laps that we've done.
Dale Jr. has the fastest lap.
What's the pass? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Is Jimmy not even in the top 10 in fastest lap? Wow. Oh, there he is.
Fifth. Yeah, I was confused for a second.
It looks like Harvick's catching up just a little bit.
I think they would just been keeping each other distance. But this is really spread out.
Jeff Gordon trying to get back on the lead lap. He's back there battling with Kurt Busch. Not a very memorable race for Jeff Gordon in his final Watkins Glen run.
Yep.
Right now, all eyes are on that 48 car. 0-21 entering this race. He does not want to come out here 0-22.
Not after the effort he's put in today.
So many times this season, Johnson's come close. He came extremely close to Indy, and then Gordon wrecked him. Pocono got a case of bad luck.
This is basically V. Martin Truex Jr.'s story of this season.
Coca-Cola 600 got involved in a wreck.
Dover,
Talladega
while leading, got wrecked by a lap car.
Yeah, this has just not been his year.
This is the Martin Truex
And
Jr. story.
I can't believe I picked to say this, but of all the years Jimmy Johnson's been in NASCAR, on NR, this is the longest he's ever gone without winning. Ever.
Yep.
Well, Otto, here comes your Jeb Burton report. He's fixing to go a lap down.
Along with half the field.
Green flag pit stop's fixing to happen, though.
Yep.
The way they're running, I don't see a caution coming out.
I thought there would be one, you know.
Oh, it's not. We're not trying to jinx things. I mean, we would like to see Jimmy win, but let's just not jinx things. Because if we keep thinking that he's gonna win, we might jinx it.
Yep. Damn, Biffle went wide.
What happened to Biffle back there? Whoa. Paul Menard, Ryan Newman battling. Oh, real quick reminder for anybody who didn't watch our Pocono video last week. We have a new pit crew mod on NR. I gave it to Emerson last week. It makes the pit crews much more realistic.
Oh boy, here we go. It's almost time for green flag pit stops, and we are catching lap traffic.
Danny Hamlin fixing to go 2 laps down.
Here comes Jimmy Johnson around through lap traffic. He's catching up to Jeb Burton. This will be his first lap.
I swear, if somehow, some way, this lap traffic wrecks Jimmy, there's no hope no more.
Pretty much.
He got wrecked by lap traffic at
10. All over Jeb Burton as he comes to turn 11. Johnson passes 2 cars on the inside lane, follows Ryan Blaney. The more cars he puts between him and Kevin Harvick, the easier it'll be for him to get away.
Let's just not jinx things. I mean, all I can say is just watch the battle and don't jinx anything. How many times we said that we thought Jimmy was going to win a race and then something happened?
Yep. Here goes Jimmy.
And just to let everybody know, no, we're not kissing Johnson's ass. No, we're not saying he's the greatest driver on the NR. We're just saying after all the struggles he's been through on Emerson's NR, it's about time he gets a win.
He goes side by side with Denny Hamlin, who Denny's a lap car. We got a wreck!
Oh, boom.
No, we don't. They saved it. They saved it. Somehow,
Who was it?
some way, Paul Menard, Jeb Burton, Greg Biffle all collided, and they're still going. I saw it. I bet no one else did for that second.
When you said wreck, I was like, somebody got into Johnson.
Watch this.
Nice save, Biffle.
Damn. Why is Paul Menard going 70 miles per hour? 80?
Tire rub. He has a tire rub.
How do you know? Oh, yeah. Probably. This could be trouble! This could be trouble!
Paul Menard's gonna have to come to the pits or either go to the garage. That tire rub is killing him. I know it's
all the way
tire.
up there. At least he's getting out of people's ways. At least he's being smart.
Yeah, for everybody saying the NR2003 AI acts stupid, not all the time.
At least he's getting out of their way.
I don't think
He's gonna let Kyle Larson by and then cut across the track.
All right, let's keep an eye on the 27, see if he hits or if he goes to the garage.
Clint Boyer's it. We got green flag pit stops.
Green flag pit stop.
Kevin Harvick's in. Getting 4 tires and
Paul Menard. What about Paul Menard?
Paul Menard is still strolling.
Is he going to DNF or?
We'll see.
Well, let's find out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he's
getting service.
Well, they're gonna have to fix that tire rub, but most likely his day's over. Poor Menard. He was having a good day too, Emerson.
Johnson is in.
I feel bad for Paul Menard, Emerson. He was having a really good day.
Yeah, that's true. He was up in the top 10.
Jimmy Johnson having one of the best runs we've ever seen him have this season. That car is running so good that I don't think he even needs an adjustment.
Yeah, he passed Harvick quickly. I mean, when he could, he took it. Right now, your leader is Carl Edwards.
Carl Edwards should be pitting this time by.
Yep, or next time. Yep,
Carl Edwards already has one road course win this year. That coming at Sonoma, and here he comes down pit road.
With Ryan Newman in soup. And
Carl Edwards. When's the last time a NASCAR driver won both road course races in the same year? Sonoma and Watkins Glen. When's the last time that happened?
Not exactly sure.
Carl Edwards could become the first one to do it in a while. And he's in the same car that he won. Oh, I think he got a little bit of contact with Newman and Logano there.
I think he'll be fine.
Oh. Ryan Newman sporting the Quicken Loans car from last week. Almirola down pit road.
Oh, damn. He takes a long time to get out ahead of Newman.
There was no room.
Yep.
Well, now it's single file most everywhere on the track. All guys down pit road.
How about that perfect camera angle?
Nice camera angle. And we got Sam Horace Jr., I think?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, can you believe this, folks? 1 hour into the race and we're already on lap 34. This race is going by really quick. If we keep this up, how many green flag pit stops are we going to need? 2 more?
1 more. Don't forget, drivers are trying to make this a
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Think about this. Do math. If they can go 30-something laps on a tank of fuel and there's 90, split the race into 3 parts.
Some guys might run out.
No, I think this has always been a strategy race. Every year, it's been, can we make it on 2 stops? Can we make it on 2 stops?
I'm telling.
Johnson is out of there. New second place driver, Martin Truex Jr.
Oh man, this is gonna be hard because if Truex catches up to Jimmy, if Martin Truex catches up to Jimmy Johnson, it's going to be hard to pick who we would like to win because we all like Truex, but oh man, this is tough.
But don't forget, he is now almost 5 seconds back.
Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. a win here would lock him in the chase. Jamie McMurray.
Here comes Harvick.
Here comes Harvick, though.
Johnson did to himself, and he can't stick it.
Jamie McMurray in the top 5. What a day he's having. Here comes Harvick again. Can't stick it.
He's about to get passed by his teammate. Here comes Kurt Busch. Oh! Ever so close.
If he didn't lay off, he would have wrecked Harvick.
And they are teammates from the same shop. Pops is here.
McMurray trying to get down low on Kurt Busch. He's trying to pass.
They're in the mix. This is a battle for second. 4-car battle for second. Truex, Harvick, Busch, McMurray. 4-car battle for second.
Jamie McMurray, the Coke 600 winner, a win right here would definitely lock him in the chase for good.
Kurt Busch has missed 2 races and is in the top 5 in points. This will help him out extremely. And Otto will be joining later. Otto will be joining later, confirmed.
What's Otto doing?
I don't know. He just told me he'll be here like in a few minutes.
Hey.
Side by side, Burton and Almirola.
Well, here's another Jeff Burton report.
Never mind.
Jeff Burton is in 40th. And for all you Kyle Busch fans that are tuning in, Kyle Busch did not start this race.
Yep.
What's up,
Kyle
guys?
Busch did qualify. He qualified a lot better than what he did at Pocono. He just didn't get the job done.
Hey.
Well, Pop, since you joined, me and Emerson can tell you it's been the Jimmy Johnson show today.
Oh, yeah. 5-second lead over second place.
Jimmy Johnson, 0-21. He wants to come. It would be so much for Jimmy to come out of this race, 1-21.
It would. Here it comes down to the inside of Sam Hornish Jr., who cuts right across his nose.
You wanna know what I find fun? You wanna know what I find funny about that, real quick? It's the reverse of the Undertaker streak, 21-1. If Jimmy Johnson wins this, he'll be the 1-21. Sam Hornish Jr. getting in the way.
He is pushing him down the straightaway. I would not take a risky move. I would not take a risky move if I was in Jimmy's situation. I just pass him when I can.
Jimmy, don't do that to Sam Hornish. You're gonna end up wrecking yourself.
Oh shit!
He's trying to move Sam Hornish out of the way.
He's going to clear him on the outside.
I was about to say either he's gonna wreck Sam Hornish or Sam Hornish is gonna wreck him. And if that would have happened, then there's no hope at all. Besides Jimmy Johnson, the other guy I would like to see win is in second place right now, Martin Truex Jr. What a thrill it would be if he actually won this race.
Yep, here we go. 4-car battle for second. Don't forget, here everyone's here.
DiBenedetto's gonna get in the way.
Matthew Benedetto, Jeff Gordon, lap traffic.
Speaking of Gordon, where's he running at right now?
Gorgon is 34th.
Not a very memorable race for his last Watkins Glen run.
We only have 1 car that is out of this race.
This is gonna be horrible for Jeff Gordon in his final Watkins Glen race.
Don't forget about points. This is a bad day for him in points too.
Well, he's locked into the chase anyway, so
Yeah, I know, but it's
I'll be
still a
right
bad
back.
day for him in points.
Benedetto's holding up Kurt Busch.
McMurray trying to do something. Here it goes, dives to the inside of Kurt Busch.
McMurray now making a move.
Big Mac McFlurry to third.
I think we can all agree. Out of everybody in Emerson's NR, McMurray is the most underrated. Like that win the Coke 600. He's been running strong in the past couple of races.
McMurray's all over the Benedetto.
How weird is this? Burger King and McDonald's are battling each other. This is so weird.
A Subway.
Here comes Subway in the mix. We got 3 fast food restaurants battling each other.
Even though the Benedetto's a lap car.
Looks like Burger King reigns supreme right now, but here comes McDonald's and Subway. Quick question real quick while we have the time. Out of these 3 restaurants right here, which one do you like the most, Emerson?
Burger King.
Burger King. Here comes McDonald's. And McDonald's beats
Clear.
Burger King. The last time Burger King was relevant in NASCAR was on Tony Stewart's car.
And the dish ran away with the spoon. Truex
AJ
ran
Yaley
away
gets
with Harvick.
away now. I don't know about you, Everson, but I think those guys are catching up to Jimmy.
A little
Casey
bit,
Mears on
but don't forget it's
Casey Mears with his John Cena pit. Casey Mears on pit road with his John Cena pit road sign.
You never know what if they're Cena fans.
Obviously, you can tell that's a John Cena sign. Just look at it. Just look real good at it. That's a John Cena sign. And Casey Mears is sitting on pit road. Oh, there he goes. He was sitting on pit road for a couple of seconds.
They were getting that car full of fuel. They were trying to make
I think they were getting it full of Fruity Pebbles.
very funny.
Jimmy Johnson. Oh man, what a day he's having.
Coming to halfway.
If he keeps this up and we don't have a caution, I think it's very clear who's going to win this.
There's 3 lap cars that Truex and Harvick have to get through.
Brett Moffitt's going to interfere, though. I believe that's Moffitt.
Yes, that's Moffitt.
We're about an hour and a half in this race, and we're almost at lap 50. If we keep this up, we'll be done. Like I said 2:30 will possibly be done. We're getting close.
Yeah, we're already an hour in.
So, for all you folks out there, usually Emerson's NR ends around 3, 4 o'clock. If this ends around 2:30, well, I guess I don't know what we're going to do. Brett Moffitt's going to get in the way.
Right, Moffitt takes it. Whoa, shit!
The one thing that Johnson does not want to do is get wrecked by lap traffic.
Right now, Johnson's opened the gap. Now back to over 5 seconds.
The last time Johnson dominated a race like this, it was Dover, and we all know what happened.
What happened to Harvick is now back in fourth.
I guess we need to do a replay. Meanwhile, hold up a second. Hold up on that replay. We got Kurt Busch and
Shit.
battling.
Hornish, don't forget, he went off in this section right here to cause a Long red flag in 2009.
All right, well, let's go back on
77
Harvick and see what happened to him.
When Hornish was back in the 77 car, he caused a huge wreck out of the carousel.
What happened to Harvick?
I guess he just got passed.
Kurt Busch having a really good day today. One of his best runnings so far at Emerson's NR. He's in third. Good run for the 41.
McMurray where the fuck is
Emerson, how about Jamie McMurray? Would you say he's the most underrated in your NR?
He's in the 4th place, man. Hell yeah.
Martin Truex Jr., what a story he's been having in Emerson's NR. Doesn't have a win, but besides Jimmy winning his first race this year, if it's not Jimmy, I'll go for Truex. I'm pretty sure Emerson will agree with me. If something happens to Jimmy, we want Truex to win.
Yeah, I would agree. The next lap car ahead of Jimmy Johnson is Joey Logano.
What track are we at next?
We are 1 lap to halfway.
All right. What track are we at next week, Emerson?
Next week, Michigan.
All right, and we'll be using Michigan number 2 because for those of you who don't know, Freddie and Sean, FSE, they have 2 Michigan tracks. We'll be using the second Michigan track next week. And I guess Marco won't be there for the 500 because he's going to Michigan.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Johnson comes through the carousel to take the halfway point. And Jimmy Johnson is now crossed halfway. As Johnson comes around, now we are officially 1 lap past halfway right now. 1 lap past halfway.
So if something happens to NR, if the game crashes or for whatever reason, Jimmy Johnson automatically wins this race.
If he's the leader.
Yeah.
Johnson has a 6.5 second lead over second place. Martin Truex Jr. For Jimmy Johnson not having a single win yet this season, it looks like he's on track for one this time.
I don't know. We all thought he was going to win Dover, and then we saw what happened. All I'm trying to say is, let's hope we're not jinxing things. Something could happen to Jimmy. He could have a tire rub, a blown a blown engine. He could break a piston. Something could happen.
Exactly.
If anything happens to Jimmy, like I said, our next pick would be Truex.
Moffitt's just staying in the way now.
Jeff Gordon, not a memorable. I feel bad for Gordon. This is a horrible run in his final Watkins Glen race. AJ Allmendinger, last year's winner, where's he running at?
AJ is in P16.
Only moving up one spot every 10 laps.
For those who don't know, the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Watkins Glen is about to start. As soon as this race is over, I will be watching that.
Who won the pole for the real Sprint Cup race?
I believe AJ Allmendinger. Here it comes, 42 laps to go. This time by it'll be 41 to go. Or we are at 42 laps to go here at Watkins Glen. Still a lot of action left. Jimmie Johnson's your lead over Ron Truex Jr., Kurt Busch, Jay McMurray, and Kevin Harvick. We'll be right back.
We're gonna have at least one more green flag pit stop. Look at that, Emerson. Look at that. We're an hour 8 minutes into this race, and we're almost done.
Commercial.
Alright. XPRL just had the All-Star race last night. Zombie Bait won the first segment, leading all 80 laps, but then it became the Lewis M. Doc 1 show as he won the next 3 segments and the biggest segment of all, segment number 4, to win the All-Star race. XPRL All-Star winners, Season 1, Rain 25, Season 2, Jay Killa, Season 3, Palm, Season 4, Markle, and now Season 5, Lewis and Doc 1. With the All-Star race out of the way, and XPRL coming back with points races next week, what's going to happen when XPRL becomes ECRL One Night Stand? Gen 5 cars next week at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600. ECRL One Night Stand next Friday, only on NR2003.
EWRL's most anticipated race of the year, the Daytona 500. Landon Cardullo has won the pole for it. Joseph Lombard starts third. And Brandon, who won the duel, starts last. Well, his car starts last, because he'll be having a sub. Anyway, tune in for all the action.
Whoa. When did this happen?
Tune in for all the action August 14th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on NASCAR 15.
I thought Lewis was going to race.
No, Doug is going to sub for Lewis.
Aww.
Lewis is going to go to is going to be at Michigan.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Auto Rockin' Racing 94!
Damn it, you beat me to it. I was gonna do a commercial since nobody was talking, but
Oh yeah, go do commercial.
okay.
Me and Rain already did ours.
So Northwest Nationals is tomorrow, and in Pacific Raceways I'll be there. Too bad I'll miss the Watkins Glen race, but I'm going to the drag races. Don't worry, I'll have it recorded and everything. And the fact that Jeff Gordon is starting 5th after being fastest in practice.
Fucking bullshit!
I bet you wanted to look at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Oh.
Gordon having a bad day.
Fucking bullshit!
Well, thank you for telling me, because I just saw that, and the fact that Cole Witt is ahead of him.
Fucking bullshit!
And Bus House.
Four-time champion. Oh my God. Anyway, as you can tell, Jimmy Johnson's been pretty dominant. He's led basically since lap 10.
Jimmy Johnson, I don't know what type of steroids you put in your car this morning. That dude is...
Go, Glen.
Alright, and so yeah, Jimmy's had the lead since lap 10, and he's dealing with a lot of lap traffic.
Here comes,
missed the start.
Speaking of Cole Witt, here comes Cole Witt into the picture.
Okay.
And Otto, since there hasn't been a wreck yet, would you want to see the practice crash that happened earlier today?
Sure.
If I can go to practice. You know. Practice! Practice! Let me go to practice, you stupid fuck. Alright.
You know what I have? You know, there's one audio I have not played in a real long time, but show me the practice record. Okay, the Redonato is in, and no surprise.
Oh, okay. Right. I gotta rewind. To about here. Gotta keep rewinding.
That like the Ryan Blaney snap-on car.
Yep. Alright, the crash happened right here. Landon Castle blowing up. Why not?
From what? Because of the quality, it looked like Daniel Suarez.
This is gonna be a very bad wreck.
Okay.
Landon Castle blowing up.
Jason Leffler bad or
Whoa!
Ryan Smith?
Bye-bye! Slammed in the... Gets slammed by Justin Allgaier.
Cornish made it through. No, he didn't. So close.
It's slammed into by Jeb Burton. Josh Wise is sideways. Here comes
Everybody's
Kevin
winning.
Harvick and Jamie McMurray. Boom and kaboom. Here's kaboom.
Fatality.
Not done yet. Because now here comes the two fucking...
Watch it's not even done yet.
Watch
the better. Watch the better.
It's the safety truck came from out of nowhere.
Yeah, I took them out. Now they can't. They
The
couldn't.
invisible safety truck.
Let's go back live. And Matthew Benedetto is running in 34th.
Well, all I'm saying is Jimmy Johnson Day. What a day for Jimmy.
Wait. Hold on one moment. Did you say Jimmy Johnson? Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom. Confetti.
No, I think I know what he's fixing to play.
No.
Jimmy Johnson, 0-21 this year. He would want to. I know one thing. He wants to leave this track 1-21.
And he is not.
Hey, that's kind of
in
funny.
real life.
1-20. Jimmy Johnson, the 1-21. Kind of like the Undertaker.
Are you sure it's Jimmy Johnson? This is Super Jimmy book. This is Super Jimmy at the front. He has a 6-second lead over Kurt Busch.
Well, I mean, let's face it. Jimmy hasn't won a race all year, and this is the best he's ever been.
And he's not won. He has not won at this track in real life.
Nope. Neither is Matt
Kenseth.
Kenseth.
Chicago, Kentucky, Watkins Glen, and Homestead.
Yeah, it's just like Matt Kenseth needs Indy, both of the road courses, Atlanta, and Martinsville.
Me and Emerson already said if something happens to Jimmy, our next pick is Truex.
Nah, if I may go with Kurt.
Don't forget, Kurt Busch is in the top 5 in points, and he has two less starts than everyone else.
Well, all I'm saying
Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is this: Johnson, this is the best we've ever seen him. I mean, yeah, Dover he was really good, but this is the best we've ever seen out of him. He is trying everything. He's trying everything to win.
I'm back.
He's been leading from lap 10.
I
Yeah, I
Kevin Murray's led
remember.
lap 1 through 9. Jimmy Johnson's led lap 10 to now.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I did saw part of that, but I remember that he was leading at Dover, and then
He got
DeCremo did his
caught
war.
up in
Yeah,
a
then he
car.
did that commercial. He did that. Then DeCremo did the commercial. Then he wrecked. I swear we should do EWRL's funniest moments of all the NR races, and I'll just compile them all together in the funniest moments.
Well, if you can remember, unless you want to watch every single fucking race, you can do that, because I don't want to do that.
Okay, easily. If we do that, I know what moment should be number 1.
Indy,
What?
Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon, Indianapolis.
That's easily number 1.
I should have been there, but I was taking a shower. But I made it up for all you viewers with the Clint Boyer rant.
I wish Otto had been there to see that live. He'd been like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'll be playing the same audio for 25 minutes. It'll kind of sound like this.
No, you motherfucker. Bullshit, Hulk Hogan. Fuck you tomorrow. You fucker. Fucking bullshit.
Jimmy Johnson all over the ass of Landon Castle.
Yeah, and the Daniel Suarez lookalike paint scheme.
It's the knock.
Quick question real quick. Why does Larry like Landon Castle? He sucks.
Hey, he's not the only one who likes Cal.
I think Justin Allgaier has some potential. He's probably the better out of the best of the rest out of last year's rookies, not counting Larson and Dillon.
Guys, don't forget green flag pit stops are soon.
I got an eye on Gordon. He's catching up to Jimmy. He wants that lap back.
We have not had a caution. I know if we have not had a caution.
I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm not trying to scare anyone, but we remember the last time Gordon and Johnson got near each other.
So Jimmy's the leader, right?
He's been doing a lot of leading today.
So he's first right now. So is he?
Johnson's gone into Hulk Hogan mode today.
Hulk Hogan? You mean John Cena? Or unless you're one of those people that will say Hulk Hogan.
Out of all the people that are surprising me today, Jamie Murray in 4th is really surprising me.
I may go with Biffle in 6th. Biffle has not had. I know of, Biffle's not been a factor at all year long. In any race.
Talladega. He won Talladega.
Yeah, I forgot about that race. Nobody remembers that race other than the Japanese big ones.
Well,
Denny Hamlin brings out that game.
Talladega was a lucky win anyway. That was a last lap pass.
Well, okay, besides Talladega, he's just been quiet all year.
Well, Otto, we've been talking about green flag pit stop, and we got one coming up soon. Do you think they can make it 30 more laps?
These drivers have been trying to make their strategy as a 2-stop race.
Can they make it 2 stops?
If they pit in about 5 laps, that should be plenty, but it's gonna be borderline.
I know this is off topic, but how's everybody doing?
I'm doing fine.
Johnson goes to the bus stop chicane.
I'm doing fine.
I said earlier, Otto, I'm going to call him the bus stop chicane and the carousel. And I'm counting the bus stop, the chicane as turns 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you'll hear me say turn 10 and 11 and 9 and bus stop chicane and carousel.
I'm doing fine. Emerson's doing fine. And it looks like Jimmy Johnson's doing very fine today.
Yeah.
When are they coming for pit stops?
I said about 5
by
to
the
10
way,
laps.
me and Emerson
Jeff
and
Burton's
Otto,
in.
there's Jeff Burton.
Yeah, but it's Jeff Burton.
Not that it matters.
Yeah.
Jeff Burton report. Where is he running at?
Up my ass and around the corner. And 40
Ooh.
2 laps down. But then again, he
What
picked.
happened to the 18? I'm guessing it's given that I don't think it's Kyle. Wait, is it Kyle Busch or
Yeah,
somebody
Kyle
else?
Busch.
Yeah,
he didn't start.
he did not start the race. He blew up before the race even started.
Okay. Is every driver that was involved in the Big Bracket Indy back?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they were back. They were back last week.
Okay, I was gonna say I thought we, like, given that we do fake injuries like with the okay, Jeff Burton's day's gone from bad to worse. He's taking bad bumps. It's gonna definitely hurt the car. Might have bought him out badly.
That's just every AI car taking that.
Yeah, but it's Jeff Burton. This car's probably it's not probably the strongest car on the planet. So
Here comes Gordon.
yeah, but just like every race, if the guys are trying to get the lap back, just doesn't. Except you're the name of Eric Jones.
I'm just saying, if Gordon catches up to Johnson and knowing what these two did at Indy, it's gonna be very interesting.
But the thing is, at Indy, it was Jeff Gordon who dumped Jimmy Johnson. So if Gordon has no reason to be mad at Jimmy, he wrecked himself, basically.
Well, just to let everybody know, me and Emerson, I believe, auto made an agreement one day that if Jimmy Johnson were to ever win an NR, you would be hearing John Cena's theme song at the end of the race.
And the name
The thing is, I can't do a burnout since I'm on Windows 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can't do
Emerson
burnouts
can't
no
do
more?
burnouts no more because he's on Windows 10. And if you notice a difference in the performance, it's not that laggy anymore.
I never thought it was that laggy to begin with. It's kind of like the same, a little bit better, but like that in general.
Emerson, tell Otto what you're running at with Windows 10 now.
Right now, I'm running in the 30s and 40s of frames, 50 frames right there.
Okay, I never paid attention to the frames, but it always looks.
Before I was running 10s and 20s.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much.
I'm not planning to update to Windows 10 yet.
I think it's pretty much safe to say when Johnson takes his next pit stop, he'll have enough. And since I don't think there's going to be a caution, I think Johnson's going to win this.
Unless Denny Hamlin proves otherwise, because he's just blocking them all over the place.
Oh, a lot of cars have done
Here
that.
comes Gordon.
Gorgon, get away, Gorgon.
Yeah, way to go, Lewis. I don't know who this Gorgon guy is. I'm sure you're mean Gordon.
Yeah, he means Gordon, but it's a nickname.
Gordon!
He pushes him past Diddy.
Gordon's pushing the shit.
Pushing him past Diddy.
This ain't Daytona.
Yeah, it is. Then that short shoot it is. Fuck you. Fuck your logic.
The last time we seen somebody bump somebody, we had a bad wreck, and that was in
AJ
2008.
Allmendinger, last year's winner, is running.
Just say JJ Allmendinger.
JJ Allmendinger, you kidding me?
Jimmy Johnson Allmendinger.
Where are they?
I wonder why he's doing good.
Where are they?
JJ Allmendinger sucks at Watkins Glen, apparently. He's only 16. Kyle Larson's a whole minute behind in 20th.
You're saying that they're one-hit wonders?
Pretty much. You got the 6-time champion, 5.5 seconds ahead of second place.
Soon. I know he's stretching it on fuel so he can make it all the way, but he's got to come in soon.
Well, he last pitted on lap 33.
Well, the forthcoming segment of this EWRL race is brought to you by Strata Fuel, because somebody's going to run out of gas.
Straight out of EWRL went that 14 car. That 14 car went straight out of EWRL. Thank you for that theme, though.
I swear it could be used. It could be
How
used.
many laps down is Gordon? One?
Up his ass. Gordon is...
Last time I checked, he was in 28th.
He is 1 lap down in 23rd.
So if he gets by Johnson and a caution happens to come out...
Not that will happen,
That's highly unlikely how long we've gone without a yellow. We've gone 64 fucking laps without a caution.
Have we had a race in Emerson's NR without a caution?
Nope.
This will be the first caution-free race.
We almost did at Texas, but we had in Atlanta, but you just had like 1 caution average.
Yeah, Atlanta, we had a caution lap 110.
And then Kevin Harvick was playing catch up.
Caution on lap 10 that had a 13-car pileup. Never heard of the yellow flag ever again that day.
How's Hornish doing?
Because pit road messed up. But for those of you who are wondering about Texas later on, Emerson did fix it, and it'll be a lot better.
33rd.
Even if he's still running, he still fails because he wrecked earlier.
I honestly want to see Gordon get by Jimmy and a caution comes out.
Here comes Jimmy to pit road. Jimmy to pit road.
All right. He's coming to the pits.
Here comes Kurt. Here comes Truex and Harvick.
The leaders are coming in.
McMurray stays out. New leader, Jamie McMurray. This is their money stop, man. They're on a 2-stop strategy. All of these stops have to be perfect, but this one matters the most.
And if all wondering what's with the pit crew boxes, that's a mod that I gave Emerson.
I never noticed the pit crew box being different other than the covers.
That's exactly what he was talking about. The covers and two signs now. Oh, damn, that was tight.
Alright, meanwhile, Jimmy Johnson's going to go with
He's out of there!
Out of here, Jimmy Johnson's, a.k.a. Super Jimmy, is going to win the race.
Unless it's
Kevin Harvick and his unreliable McLaren is going to come out.
Unreliable.
Wow.
I wouldn't say that. Something could still happen to Jimmy. He could blow an engine. Something could happen.
Yeah, given the Super Jimmy booking.
Last Glen winner.
Yeah, given the Super Jimmy's dominant. Remember the 5 rules of Super Jimmy. I don't have the thing with me right now. Jimmy's dominating. Jimmy's leading. Gordon's having a terrible run. The re-yellow has not happened, and Jimmy winning. So 4 out of the 5 steps will be accomplished, most likely.
19.
Yeah, but he hasn't pitted yet, so.
Yeah, I know. That's
Carl Edwards.
He did this last time. He made it. He went an extra lap.
Carl Edwards won Sonoma, and by the way, quick question. When's the last time a driver won both road course races in the same season?
I want to say Jeff Gordon in 1998.
Seems about right.
Because 05 could have, 05, it would have been 05, but Gordon was struggling by then, and so it wasn't Gordon in 05. So yeah, it has to be Gordon 98 or Gordon 99.
I want to give a massive thumb of approval for Jamie McMurray. You're having a good day today. Paul Menard, unfortunately, got involved in a wreck, and, well, his game's over.
Is Carl Edwards planning the pit? Oh, shit!
Allgaier wouldn't give him no room.
Yep.
Carl Edwards is Sonoma winner down pit road.
Yep, Jeff Gordon, 1999 would have to be the last time somebody's done it.
Look at that, Viva Vantage, purple number 42.
Kyle Larson, Viva Vantage, right in front of Carl Edwards. About time that car got released.
Nice car, and when you see it in person, it's a nice looking car. Oh, and they have their history.
Look, got Newman in the car.
And Newman had to get towed all the way around. All the way around. That is Newman.
Well,
whoa! Wait, I think we got Ryan Newman on our radio in a moment. We're trying to pick up the feed. Just give me one moment.
Can we go back, because my screen froze up? Can we go back and see what happened, Emerson? I want to see that again.
Yep, and Newman's race is done. He's getting towed all the way around. All the way around the track.
Okay, we got radio.
The fuck?
Yeah, Ryan Newman can speak Spanish, apparently.
Ryan Newman.
If he was to talk you,
Ryan Newman, who has been having one of the strongest cars in Emerson's NR league. Well, I guess that strong run's going to end today.
Had to get towed all the way around the track.
And Emerson, Newman was doing so good in your NR the past couple of weeks.
Yup, and he's getting towed all the way around.
Well, there goes that good luck streak that Newman's having. Now the question on everybody's mind
7
is,
seconds over Kurt Busch.
hey, Jeff Gordon's on the
Yeah.
lead lap again for now.
Yeah, but to no avail.
All I can say is have your fingers crossed for a caution. Well,
Oh, oh, wait, whoa, that was so close.
Jimmy
That
got
was
loose. Jimmy, don't pit. You're good. Don't pit. Do not pit.
That would have been a disaster for Jimmy Johnson.
He keeps his composure. That's what happens when you have a lot of experience and you're a 6-time champion. When something like that happens, he can keep his composure.
Yeah,
Alright,
Dale done it before.
Hanging out on the track. That's
Yeah,
gonna
Dale
open the
did
door
it.
for Kurt Busch to catch up.
I don't think
Okay,
it's too much though.
If Jimmy Johnson goes by two cars in the grass and cut the corner and doesn't get black flag, that would be impressive.
Alright, Emerson. 20 laps. We're coming down to 20 to go. Looks like Johnson might win this.
Yep, Super Jimmy running wild. Let's take a look in the battle for the last car on the lead lap.
That's right ahead of him.
Yeah, we're seeing that right now. I'm thinking that it was Gordon, but whatever.
Let's just say for Jeff Gordon's final race at Watkins Glen, not a memorable run.
I don't think Gordon wanted to see the leader on his ass. I think he wanted to see second place on his ass.
Fucking bullshit!
He's not happy with that comment.
Don't forget, there could be a late race caution.
Yeah, we'll see. I just don't see that happening.
There's been a lot of time.
21 laps to go. 21 laps to go. I think everybody should be good to go on fuel. If they keep it up and there's not a caution, Johnson's got it.
21.
The only thing that can happen is if a caution comes out.
The 10 and the 83.
The only thing that would hurt. If Danica Patrick causes a caution, Jimmy's gonna rage.
Is this like a reverse paint scheme, like kind of what Robert Gordon used to do?
That's what she's running at Darlington, the lady in black.
But yeah, it looks like a reverse paint scheme, kind of like what Robbie Gordon did. That's what I was thinking. Is that a reverse paint scheme of some sorts?
I can't put my finger on what car that paint scene used to be on. Like, it looks familiar.
I don't think it was on anybody that I know of, other than probably some mid-packer from the 90s.
Ryan Newman's on pit road. He's pitting.
Well, yeah, he's been
towed.
done.
He got towed.
Can we acknowledge Michael Annette's 46 car for one moment? While Jimmy Johnson's pulling away.
Hey, Michael Nets.
Yeah, can we acknowledge Michael? Let's see. Oh, never mind. I thought he was driving the purple paint scheme. Never mind. Go back to the front. Go back to the leaders.
Go back to the leaders.
I thought he was driving that purple paint scheme he drove at Sonoma.
The only thing that would cost Johnson this win is if something happens to his car or a caution comes out.
He has a 7-second lead over Kurt Busch. He can literally take it easy.
Or he bought Joey Logano's mixtape.
You want to know what I find weird the most? If Johnson wins this, it'll be his first win in 21 races.
The first win of the season, the first win in EWRL.
Jimmy Johnson will be the 1 in 21.
Yeah, if say Jeff Gordon won all of those races, that would have been accurate.
Jeff Gordon hasn't been doing so well besides Indianapolis and Emerson's NR ever since we went to
That
But
Glen.
he
he
still
wrecked
didn't
himself
finish.
and Jimmy Johnson out of.
He's
wrecked
just not been doing good.
and himself
That
out
I
of
know.
that race.
That I
Ever
know if Keselowski and Gordon are tied in the points
If-
when it comes to the chase.
Well, Brad won a couple of weeks ago.
But yeah, like last week.
Oh yeah. Speaking
And
of
I'm
Brad,
guessing
where
they're
is
tied.
Speaking of Brad, where is he?
Oh, Brad? Probably up his asshole in 12.
Maybe he's trying to find. No, never mind. I'm not going there.
Well, I think we could pretty much say what Jimmy did at Dover's been surpassed. I think this has been his best running ever.
He's led since lap 10.
And his name is John Cena.
Jimmy Johnson is not John Cena.
Otto, I'm sorry to say this, but you might want to get John Cena ready for the winter.
Oh, I pretty much have it ready enough. Oh, I see the window bar is different. The top window bar is all wide, kind of like little Windows XP, Windows 98 look.
Oh.
The only thing that can happen to Jimmy is if something happens to his car or some caution comes out.
After the race, Otto, I can show you everything different.
Yeah, give after the race, show it to everybody like a Windows 10 tutorial or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Emerson, let's face it. You even said you want to see Jimmy win.
Yep, and it's happening. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's happening. He has his look. It's already in double-digit leads unless Joey Logano, David Reagan, Jeff Gordon,
Well, let's
and
see
Kyle
here.
Larson all wreck.
Let's see. There's 5 steps in Johnson actually winning a race. Number 1, he has a good car. 2, Gordon has a shitty race.
3, he led. 4, there's some random debris yellow. And what was number 5? Jimmy winning? Yeah.
I don't think Jimmy wants to see a debris yellow right now.
I don't think he wants to see any yellow. Oh, shit, that almost happened right there.
I tell you, you have David Reagan, Kyle Larson, Jeff Gordon, all in front of them. It's going to be a recipe for disaster, and also Joey Logano.
A quick reminder to all you NASCAR 15 fans, the Pro Service car will get released next week in a DLC pack.
Is it on the PlayStation?
Yeah, it'll be on the PlayStation 3, but it's going to be in one of the packs you have to buy.
Casey Mears pits again.
Let's be honest.
I don't have money to buy the DLC packs.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest right now. Let's be honest right now. When it comes to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, it seems like the Xbox 360 won the war. They get the DLCs, they get everything first than the PlayStation does, or unless it's just a NASCAR thing.
Well, I'm just gonna say this.
Xbox. PS3 gets.
I'm gonna say this
for Xbox.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Don't be surprised to see Landon in the Pro Service car next week in the 500.
He said he's running the Cobalt, retard.
Oh.
Play.
By the way, he won the pole for my Daytona 500. I qualified second, and Lewis would have been qualified third, but he's going to the rear because he's not going to make the fucking race. So Joseph is starting third.
Oh man, so basically Lewis won the pole and he's not showing up at the 500.
I know this is off topic, but I gotta ask this: is Marco gonna be there next week?
Yes. Well,
I don't think it's really off topic if we're talking about EWRL. Well,
now,
Jimmy
so
is
I'm trying to
lead.
get around that purple car of Kyle Larson.
Viva Vantage, that car, the car we all wanted for Kyle Larson, finally got released after 4.5 months.
Well, I saw one in person. I think I got a good photo of his car. Wait, I should.
I'm literally.
He holds up. That was a smart move.
I'm literally sad.
That's
I'm literally
how you
sad
know
about.
the six-time champion is behind the wheel.
I'm
I'm
literally sad about.
let off. He let off.
I'm literally sad about Kyle Larson and Emerson's NR. Like last year, we all thought Kyle Larson was going to be the next big thing. This
I thought he
year,
was gonna win the championship.
I saw it the same way. I say if Kyle Larson makes it, I would not be surprised if he's in the Final Four. I think he would have had enough to be in the Final Four or be short of the Final Four if he made the chase. Had it not been for Michigan.
Yeah.
well, what the hell happened to Kyle Larson this year? It's like
Sophomore slump. Most of them have sophomore slumps.
Not Jimmy.
Well, yeah, of course not Jimmy. Jeff Gordon, not really. Newman kind of did, but he won 8 races.
I think Kurt Busch was okay.
No, Kurt Busch had a way better sophomore season. He probably had the best turnaround because remember, 2001 rookie class was horrible. Horrible, unless your name is Kevin Harvick. But Kevin Harvick wasn't even an original rookie member.
people tend to forget.
Kurt Busch had a horrible rookie year.
Jimmy Johnson ran 3 races in 2001.
People tend to forget Ryan Newman in 2001 finished second, I think, at Chicago.
Yeah, he
Or
won
Kansas.
like 3. He won a pole in the 600, only the wreck on the opening laps. Right, and almost could have collected Gordon, well, actually. Yeah, alright. Let me tell you how bad it was. Kevin Harvick, 9th. Well, except for him. Casey Atwood, 26. Kurt Busch, 27. Jason Leffler, 37. Ron Hornaday, 38. Andy Houston, 46.
Dear God.
The only memorable thing about Andy Houston pissing off Dale Sr. at Daytona.
No, say the McDonald's ride and actually doing good in the 400. He actually led in the 400.
Jimmy Johnson ran 3 races in 2000.
Yep. Atlanta, Homestead, and Charlotte.
Thank you.
I finally found the race where Johnson made his NASCAR Winston Cup debut. 2001.
Charlotte.
It's been up for a long time now.
Yeah. I was always like, what was the race Johnson made his Winston Cup debut?
2001 Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
It was the last Charlotte Day race until the 08 600. Or yeah, the 09 Coke 600, but that was because there was a rain. It was delayed, postponed. But the last Charlotte Day race, well, the following year started a day, but it became a night, so technically that was the last time it was a day race. But the 2001 UAW GM Quality 500 was supposed to be on NBC, but that's when the Americans went to the Middle East and began their battle. And so it went to TNT.
9/11. Yeah, 9/11.
Yeah, Sterling Marlin won that race, and what is also infamously known for is this: one of the crew members fell in the grass.
Gordon takes it wide. Coming to 11 laps to go.
Jimmy Johnson's trying to get by Trevor Bain. He's trying to relap Gordon.
Beep, beep. The Trevor Bain train is not on schedule.
I think it's pretty evident who's going to win this race now.
Beep,
Kurt
beep.
Busch gained a second on Jimmy.
Better pick up some seed.
Trevor Bain is slowing up Jimmy Johnson.
Beep, beep.
Well, there's Kurt Busch.
Beep, beep.
I think he'll get by him this time around.
Beep.
Could you imagine if NASCARs actually had horns? It would be so loud.
That's Ty Dillon, that purple and yellow car. That's why I thought it was Michael and Nat. Who's that car? Right. The purple and yellow one.
The purple and yellow is the Nexium car.
And Jimmy has a fast car.
Yeah, but what car number?
33.
Okay, it was Ty Dillon.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I
has-
said
Okay.
that. Gordon really wide.
Jimmy has a fast car.
He gained another second on Jimmy Johnson. Kurt Busch
Gordon!
now 4.53.
11
But
laps
don't
to
forget, now
go.
Kurt has like 5 or 6 lap cars to deal with.
Go Jimmy!
Jimmy Johnson 11 laps away from getting 1 and 21.
10 to go. Brett Moffitt is slow.
Uh-oh.
No problem for Jimmy.
Excuse me. Sorry.
At least we don't have
What
to.
happened to Moffitt?
The only caveat of those safer barriers is that the impact's going to be probably much worse. It's going to be a bigger clutter.
Ladies and
Brett
gentlemen.
Moffitt is
Oh!
by himself.
How do we not have a caution there?
Because he didn't even fully spin out. Watch this bullshit.
And it's also a road course. It takes a lot more to bring out a yellow.
Whoa!
Well, good job for Brad Moffitt. At least he had some brakes, unlike my 86 car in the top 10 video. It just went straight into the wall. Yeah, if you've seen my video on my main channel, Auto Rocket Racing 94, I have my top 10 crashes, which is a parody of the NASCAR Nexons.
Emerson, remember what I said about an hour ago saying this race would be done by 2:30? Guess what time it is almost?
It's 2:06.
This is probably the quickest video ever.
Yeah, we started like 15 minutes. We started at 12:15 my time.
Hey.
Started 2:06.
Hey.
If
Y'all
this
remember
race could get done in an hour and a half.
Hey.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that 5-hour race?
Yeah,
Yeah,
almost 5.5 hours.
That's Charlotte.
Charlotte was 4 hours 45 minutes, and Dover was 5 hours 15 minutes. Sonoma was the longest, 5 hours 30 minutes.
How many red flags were in that race?
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, that race would have been over by dark. Oh,
Well, ladies and
not
gentlemen,
really.
if something doesn't happen, this will be the first time in Emerson's NR series we've had a race without a caution, and it'll be the first time that Jimmy wins.
It'll be the first. If we're talking about the last time we had a caution-free in Spring Cup was the 2002 EA Sports 500.
Sports 500, which because Mark Martin and Jimmy Johnson collided on the pace lap.
And it was the day. It was probably Hendrick's worst race ever, worst day ever, because all of the Hendricks had problems. I think all of the Hendrick-powered cars were the only ones out of the race for the most part. Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, Terry Labonte, Joe Nemechek, Johnny Benson, Ken Schrader, all of them out.
Right
And
there,
back in the day when I
that
used to
would
stop
have been the end of the
42nd was
Xfinity
before.
Series distance, I think.
Yeah, Xfinity Series is going to start at any moment. I think this is the most lacklusterous road course event of the season for the Xfinity. Wait till they go to Road America.
Road America! Which is in 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Yeah, Road America Mid-Ohio will blow it out of the water.
Road America is the best road race in NASCAR. In any series. I would say Road America is my favorite track in the world, but Monaco beats it. Road America is my favorite track in the country.
4 miles long.
4 miles of awesomeness.
Yeah.
Monaco. Man, Monte Carlo.
Yeah, Monte Carlo is a different animal. You pretty much have to not wear out your brakes because I think
Get this. Brandon wants to use Monte Carlo for his GT6 Rallycross series, and all we're doing is we're e-braking through every fucking turn.
E-braking.
Yeah, we e-brake and trip every turn.
I guess you'll be hearing John Cena on the air for the first time.
John Cena on the air for the first time. I play that every now and then. Oh wait, no, this is actually
We're
the
coming
first
to
match.
6 laps to go this time by. The last time there can be a caution will be 4 laps to go because it's a 2-lap caution period and we can have
And guess what? For all of those IndyCar fans, speaking of Road America, IndyCar and Road America are back together.
Road America are trying to get a date for 2017.
No, 2016. No, they're coming back. It's been confirmed. Charlie Kimball is looking forward to running at Road America.
Wait, it's been confirmed that it's a date?
Yes, it says it's returning to 2016. This is what Charlie Kimball posted on Facebook. Big news for 2016. Looking forward to my first time on the Road America course and an IndyCar Series car next year. Yeah, Road America's coming back to the American Open Wheel, and I'm pretty sure somewhere in Indiana, Robin Miller is celebrating.
Brian France,
6 laps
please.
to go.
Brian France, please let Sprint Cup race at Road America. Thank you.
They
And
did ran at Road America before.
downgraded Sprint Cup cars to Eldora.
I think if I remember, didn't they ran a Road America? No, wait, I think that was Watkins Glen.
Not like in the 1950s or 60s.
Yeah, like Watkins Glen, they ran it like 2 times in the 60s and then like 3 times, like 57, 62, 66, and then it didn't came back.
1956 not Grand National. 1956, it was the Road America race.
Okay, I'm going to say this real quick.
57, 64, 65, and then it came back in 86.
I'm going to say this real quick. Keep your fingers crossed something doesn't happen to Jimmy, because anything could happen. He could blow an engine here.
5 laps to go. This time by for Jimmy Johnson at a track he's never won at in real life. Hasn't even won all season, and he's about to win at a track he's never won at in real life.
And 5 laps to go. He has over 6.5 second lead.
I gotta ask you guys this: 21 races in, how do you feel about Jimmy today?
He hasn't won all year. He hasn't won all year, so I was like, eh.
Kevin Harvick's fallen back to 8th after being second all day.
Me and Emerson started this race this morning saying, "Oh, it's gonna be Harvick. It's gonna be Happy Harvick Day."
No, I was gonna say if I was there, I would say an Allmendinger kind of day.
I said it was Harvick, Johnson, and Gordon.
Whoa.
I like that Boris said paint scheme though.
If a caution comes out at this
What
point, the
Boris
race
said?
is over,
The
right?
32.
That's Josh Wise.
Emerson.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What,
Emerson.
Boris said not running at the Glen this week?
I don't know.
Emerson. If
Yeah.
a caution comes out at this point, the race is over, right?
No. If a caution comes out with 3 laps to go, it's over. Because these caution laps at this track are only 2 laps long.
Yeah.
Josh Wise.
Yeah, one of the 9 drivers that are 32 this year. Seriously, it's right near topping the 80 car in 2004.
Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy?
Wait, I thought I saw Harvick off the track. Oh wait, never mind.
Alright, here are the drivers in the 32 this year, including Josh Wise. Where did it go?
Coming to 3 laps to go, 3.5 laps to go for Jimmy Johnson at Watkins Glen.
Of all the tracks,
9 cars.
of all the tracks we thought Jimmy was going to get his first win this year, I'm pretty
It's at
sure
a track
all of
he's never won at yet in real life.
Emerson, I'm pretty sure you were thinking, well, of all the tracks Jimmy was going to get his first win at, I'm pretty sure you weren't thinking Watkins Glen.
He's never won at it on real life in real life.
Yep.
Well,
Almost, but he hasn't
to all
yet.
you Jimmy Johnson fans, looks like the wait's going to be over. He's coming down to 3 to go. 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go at Watkins Glen. Jimmy Juggernaut Johnson.
Don't
Can we
play
hear,
it.
can,
Don't,
can we hear the
don't play it
jingle?
yet.
Can we
Don't
hear the
play it
jingle?
yet.
Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson.
Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson dominating this race.
Man, all you guys forgot. You should go watch the Phoenix race again, or Atlanta. That was Atlanta, not Phoenix.
I thought it was Dover.
No, that goes way back to even Daytona. See, I remember certain sound bites from even back when.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti. I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
He doesn't say confetti. He says
I say, never use steroids, never have, never will.
I'm Jimmy Johnson, and I'm at Lowe's Home Improvement, and I'm buying me some tools because I'm a proud supporter of Lowe's, and yeah.
Through turn 10 to turn 11. Coming up as he comes out of turn 11, to come up the hill. 2
Here we go.
laps to go at Watkins Glen.
Do.
Even if the caution comes out, he can coast from
Race
here.
is over if the caution comes out.
Emerson, what do you got to say about Jimmy today? Finally.
Boy! Woo! Bring her home.
The first time in EWRL NR history a race goes caution-free. We're not going to have a single
Not yet. Not necessarily. They could wreck right here in front of Jimmy.
Do.
Johnson is losing time, or Kurt Busch is gaining on Jimmy. But even if
I
it won't be
don't think it'll be enough.
I want to give a quick
enough.
shout out. I want to give a quick shout out real quick to Jamie McMurray. Good run for you today, sir.
Definitely. McMurray with a top 3.
How about Greg Biffle running 6? It's for best run since Talladega.
Damn it, calm down.
They're excited. They know it's over. They made it to the white flag. What can they celebrate the white flag? He's not going to be like Nigel Mansell in Montreal in '91 or Mika Häkkinen in Catalunya.
I can't believe we're fixing to say this, but 21 races in, we thought he would have a win by now, and he doesn't. Well, now, today, 22 races into the season, finally, he's going to get the 1 in 21.
Half a lap to go for Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson.
What a day. Johnson has led ever since lap 10. Nobody's touched him today. And for everybody...
All right, coming in the final 2 quarters, Jeff Gordon's going to have another disappointing run, not helping his championship hopes going in.
Down the short chute.
Auto's got it ready.
To turn number 11, Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson comes up the hill and will cross the checkered flag here at Watkins Glen.
And his name is Johnson.
Super Jimmy finally wins the race. I can't believe it.
Jimmy Johnson.
Pandemonium at Watkins Glen.
He's still going pretty fast, but I bet he's just happy to win.
Sorry, my Ender 2006 is still in me. No, I'm just kidding. It's
Kurt
not.
Busch finishing second, his best finish of the year.
Jimmy Johnson, boom.
Finally! 22 races.
Let me go find an old gem from a NASCAR video from a long time ago. Let me go find that old gem. Let me see it.
The NASCAR Busch Series race. And you cannot hit near native.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Confetti.
Jimmy Johnson gets it done at Watkins Glen.
Man, I wish Emerson could do a burnout.
I would be doing a burnout until the engine blew. Holy shit!
Oh, wait a minute! Hold up, timeout. We got a little bit of altercation. Logano, Gordon, and Dylan going at it.
Yeah, the race is over. I don't think they're going at it much.
I think these three might have some anger issues.
Okay, we got radio from Jimmy Johnson.
I'm Jimmy
Is
Johnson.
he?
Boom, confetti.
Yep. Good day for Jimmy Johnson fans. Unless you're.
Wow. 2-hour race. This is the quickest race ever in EWRL NR. Quickest race ever.
Quick is for sure.
Well,
Laps and quickest.
Emerson, I gotta ask you this. I gotta ask you guys this. Jimmy Johnson is the one. Jimmy Johnson is the 1 in 21.
And it was a caution-free event.
Yep, it's a caution-free event.
Jeff Gordon finishing on the lead lap in 19th.
Still a shitty performance.
I'm gonna give a props to Kurt Busch, Jamie McMurray. Good run today.
And Greg Biffle.
Clint Boyer finished 9th. And folks, there it is for the first time ever.
That 48! Green flag in the
And
Xfinity.
ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Johnson has locked himself into the chase.
Yep, he was 6th in points, and now he wins.
I can't wait for that car to come out in the DLC pack next week. Oh, look at the heartache for Newman. Ouch.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I think he's gonna. I think he's pissed at Logano. Remember, he said some swearing in Spanish.
Ryan Newman having a hot streak in Emerson's NR. Looks like that came to an end today.
Holy hell!
Well,
Alright.
what can we say to sum up this race? Jimmy Johnson show.
I can try to do a burnout, but it'll most likely crash. I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
All I can say about Watkins Glen today, all hail Jimmy Johnson.
I'm Jimmy Johnson. Boom, confetti.
Just kidding. Okay, I was just kidding.
No! Get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, he hasn't won all year. I've been actually waiting for the moment he wins so I could just play that song, but where's it's testing, never mind. I was gonna say, where's all the information?
Oh, I'm gonna try to do a burnout. It'll probably crash, but I'm gonna try.
Okay. If it does, I'll get a sound ready.
Give it a second.
He's not driving it. It still show the same options, so give it a moment. Anyways, in the meanwhile, Emerson is getting that ready. What the hell was I gonna? What the hell was I gonna?
It don't matter.
It crashed.
Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna use Task Manager. Get the fuck out.
Just kidding. Maybe Windows 10 is laughing at you, not.
I'm going to show you Windows 10. Everyone.
All right, it's a little bonus for all you people who still trying to think
since last week was.
Oh, by the way,
400.
little reminder, a little quick notice. Last week during the Pocono race, the Windows 10 400, Emerson actually got a notification that interrupted his NR race, and it said, "Get Windows 10."
I'm gonna have to leave the hangout and be right back. So, give me 1 second. Uno momento, por favor.
So the video. Oh wait, he left. All right, so for those who have not seen my video, obviously I'm in my backup channel because apparently my primary account, Auto Rocket Racing 94, doesn't let me go on Google Hangouts unless I get invited or vice versa. Anyways, top 10 Auto Rocket Racing 94 crashes. I normally do R Factor NR commentary recs and with additional commentary and replays. So go check them out, and also, more importantly, go check out my closing speech from day 6. I think that was probably my proudest video because it's pretty much everything that I stand for.
Take a good look at the desktop.
Yay! Windows 10.
And auto. It's not like Windows 8. Right here, you have a start menu again.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool. It's pretty much the same, other than the Internet Explorer logo changed. Why?
That's actually
That's
that's not Internet Explorer actually.
Oh, sorry.
I gotten rid of that.
Like
This is Microsoft Edge, their own browser that I do not use.
Okay, I was gonna say, the looks like Internet Explorer. What? Did he went to the Baskin Robbins route?
All right.
Emerson, are you sure this is free?
Huh? Yeah, I got it for free.
Yeah.
You know, I need to get this. This is when I had my diamond. That's shit. That was shit. Right here, you know.
Does it perform better? Is there glitches? Is there things that won't let you do?
I don't know. I think I'll just need to turn off DEP if I'm gonna drive. But there's this new thing called Cortana. I haven't tried it out yet, so I guess I could try it out. Okay. Okay. Let's go with it right here. Next. I agree. Call me Emerson.
Oh my God. I think I should.
Let's see what I can get started with. God.
You get a free set of magazines brought to you by Playboy. Just kidding. Just kidding. What was I supposed to do?
Alright. Hi. I'll set up my mic later. Hi.
I wish I could be it. No. That's the bar. Okay.
Right.
There it is. It looked like Internet Explorer. I was like, what? Did they downgraded their logo like Baskin Robbins?
It don't matter. Hello.
Does anybody have issues with their NN ratings? Because apparently it won't let me go. It won't let me use.
NN ratings got DDoS. They had to turn the server down. It's going to be off for the rest of the year.
All right. So since I could not get the points done last race, I'm gonna show you all the points.
Emerson can show you how to put the ratings in if he wants to.
Yeah, that's a pain because I want to rechange. The only one because I've added.
Oh shit! Shut up! 4 points.
Oh, that finish by Gordon hurt him. And
yeah, this was Pocono. This was Pocono.
Yeah, I was gonna say Newman gained even if he finished fourth. Yeah, we got a new championship leader, and I told you.
I think we might have a new points. I think we might have a new points leader.
With 3 more races in the chase, or 4, we need to see who has a shot in the chase, who's in and who's out right now, because we're getting to that point.
All right, we'll go ahead. We'll go already, and since we have the time after a fucking short, quick race.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and discuss.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this caution-free 2-hour-long race.
Cheez it. Cheez it. Anyone like Cheez-Its? Who likes Cheez-Its?
I love Cheez Nips.
The fuck?
They have another brand called Cheez Nips.
Cheez-It 355.
Your mic keeps going out.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. Gotta do this shit. Get the people who don't have points change K Bush to Kurt Busch.
Kurt Busch, very strong run today.
McMurray, Edwards. I'm trying to figure out who is not running for points. Landon Castle's not running for cup points. So he gets 0 for this race. Justin Allgaier, Josh Weiss, Cole Witt, Michael Annette, Kate Smears, Michael McDowell. J.J. Yaley is not running for cup points.
Yeah, I did not know that. I didn't know that until Iowa. I thought he was running. I thought Landon Castle was the only one that does. Okay.
Austin.
Okay, Dylan, with that photo of Floyd Mayweather and Justin Bieber. Okay.
Okay then.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
Don't
some guy made a picture. I'm not going to reference what happened.
Let's
Well,
just say he got butt.
there's a picture of Floyd Mayweather warming up for his next fight, and for his warm up, he's basically fucking Bieber in the ass.
Thanks for giving us a rated G description of it.
Yeah. What about? I saw Floyd Mayweather was with the Burger King
Well,
guy.
if you want me to, I'll give you a rated A description of it.
Oh hell no.
You know what? You know what's? I watched a movie like at 1 in the morning. It's probably this well educated, but also the stupidest mind.
Is it Blues?
No, stupid and mind.
You said
stupid mind fucking movie ever. And that's probably the first movie I hate every character.
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad.
You're already a fucking critic.
No, it's like this one movie I hate every character. Fuck being sympathetic for some of them. I pretty much hate every character in that movie. The plot kind of makes sense, but not really. You had 10-year-olds smoking weed and look like they're dying. 10-year-olds smoking weed. You got a massive alcohol that should have been dead.
Score.
It's still good. Still good. Oh, it changed. Okay. So we just generate. Alright, boys.
No!
By 3 points.
Horse face.
3 points. Imagine if we didn't have the chase and done this.
No, your comments on Horseface being the points leader.
Yeah, that's why I said Jeff Gordon had a shitty finish.
3 points.
Let's take a look at the drivers who are locked into the chase right now. Casey Mears.
Alright, now locked in. Locked in is Brad Keselowski, Jeff Gordon, Clint Boyer, Ryan Newman. Kurt Busch should be able to make it in by points. Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Casey Kane. What race did Kane win?
The Daytona July race. The July Daytona race.
Yeah, the forgettable Daytona race.
Truex should make it in on points.
Because I wasn't in it. Because I was a cap. But that's okay.
Junior, Biffle, McMurray. Harvick, Edwards.
Eric Jones is not eligible.
Yeah, Eric Jones not eligible. Made 8 starts.
Eric Jones. Only race that he had, the only good race he had this year was Kansas, which Emerson rigged his ratings.
Oh come on, the Austin Dillon won a title at Bristol. What about that one? No, just kidding.
Yeah, huh? He's got a point.
First of all,
Most cars running beat by Watkins Glen.
So this race is memorable.
Well, first of all, about Bristol, 1, Emerson got the car exactly the way it was. 2, that wasn't Austin Dillon racing it. That was a resurrected Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, if that guy was holding with Jeff Gordon, it must have been Dale Earnhardt Sr. Or like Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon.
So Emerson, I guess I'll ask you guys. Your thoughts on the Watkins Glen race? Anything? Is this race going to be memorable?
I don't know.
Well, memorable in a sense. Jimmy finally won.
NASCAR Thunder 2003 videos are coming back. Congratulations. Alright. So anyway, as I check in my Facebook here, and I'm showing it to the entire public, what a race! Jimmy Johnson wins, I'll go ahead and close that out. Jimmy Johnson wins at Watkins Glen. Jimmy Johnson wins at Watkins Glen. He has not won there at all in real life. And, he wins there in a video game.
The way you said video game.
Jimmy finally wins the race in the season. During the season, this is a caution-free race and had the most cars running.
Aw, Emerson did not get my cars.
I did. See? Download.
NASCAR Thunder 2003 videos are back. Update videos uploading now. I addressed the changes I'll be making to it. Yeah, I got a notification that he's making it up, kind of thing.
Well, I guess I can ask Otto, what's the only thing memorable about Watkins Glen?
Jimmy finally won, caution-free. Jeff Gordon's struggling again. He lost the championship lead. This is how I sum up the last couple of races for Jeff Gordon. It's simple, but very, 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 very effective. Hold on.
Okay then. That was
Yeah, Arnold is pissed.
okay. Well, as I just have like 5 different people get on Facebook at the same time.
Come on, Lewis.
He has 6 more championships than your driver.
6 more championships.
Watch Lewis's defense. He could have won a Champ Car championship.
Oh.
6 more championships because Brian France had to bend over and fuck him in the ass with the Cheez grid.
Never mind.
Oh.
Hello.
She's probably 14, Rain.
Oh yeah, like Brandon told me about one of his friends that he invited to the EWRL chat, and he creeped on her, and now she hates him for doing that. Like, they're still friends, but yeah.
Classic racing.
I was saying hello to the car.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Look at this photo.
Come on, that car is freaking nice looking.
Look at the photo on the Classic Racing Network. Hideo Fukuyama. You have your photo is Hideo Fukuyama in the front pack of Jeff Burton, Dale Jarrett, and Dale Jr.
I'm not even gonna ask why Emerson's got clown videos.
Hideo Fukuyama.
Alright, anyways, because there's no point in really us continuing this. I'm Emerson Arn alongside Rain Foster, Tyler Sewell, Luis Torres, bringing you the EWRL NR2003 Cheez at 355 at the Glen. And we'll see you on the next video. Next race is Michigan. And we'll see y'all then. Until then, stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video.
So we'll meet again.
Wait. Before we go. I'm Jimmy Johnson.
Boom. Confetti.
And his name